Good morning, everybody. I really hate to disappoint because I'm not, Chairwoman Leeper. She does send her regrets of being stuck in traffic. Again, kudos to you for being able to get here. Before I say anything to what we may look at this session regarding education, I want to capitalize on something that Kate just said about education and its role in what we're facing at the federal level and just as a nation. The kind of oppression that we're seeing right now thrives in ignorance. The people in power want you to remain ignorant. They want you to not know better. That makes education that much more of an imperative. Our investment in education is that much more important because that is the weapon with which we use to fight back. So I think that it is critical for us, it's critical for all of us, but certainly those of us in positions of power here at the state level to make decisions on education that we take it serious, because it is perhaps one of the most serious things that we will do. On that note, this year, obviously, education is always an important issue that we tackle here in Hartford. In particular, we have a few things that we're going to look at. It's a short session. We're crunched for time, a lot of other important bills too, but in particular, pertaining to education, one, we have to look at the foundation grant, the ECS. That will be a major thing for us to tackle. It hasn't been updated since 2013, and we can say all we want to that ECS has been fully funded, but until we actually address that foundation grant, inflation happens. Your budget has changed because of inflation, so have schools. So we really have to take a look at that. And the other major thing that we can look at in regards to the teaching profession is to those that are just coming up, student teachers. We want to look at how we can get paid student teaching opportunities for our young educators that are tackling this job. I've been a teacher myself for 20 years, and I would be lying if I said there weren't days where I wanted to just walk out the door. I think in part that's how I ended up here, because it allowed me to see something else other than just the inside of a classroom. But we have to make sure that we're making that investment. If we don't incentivize young people coming up through colleges and universities now, the teaching force, which is already shrinking, will be even smaller, and that's just a detriment to our children. So paid student teaching opportunities, also the Aspiring Educator Scholarship Program, we're going to take a look at that, the Next Gen program through some of the state universities, because we really have to make that investment and pay it forward to our teachers, which in turn pays it forward to our youth, and then it's what pays it forward to us as a society. Again, that's how we fight back against that oppression, is through education. So again, I look forward to working with all of you, stakeholders in the room, and certainly my ears are always open, and I know Representative Leeper would say the same. So again, hopefully, maybe she'll get here before the end of this to be able to say a quick word, but otherwise, the Education Committee stands ready to tackle this monumental effort. So thank you, and thank you for being here today and for making it here despite the weather. So thank you.